everyone, what's up? I am Alex Xavier. I'm here with my oh so wonderful co-host
Quincy.
And welcome to the Nomikai podcast.
Nomikai podcast.
And yes, we're back with that goodness. That being said, we decided to keep our drink very, very simple. How do we keep it so simple? We made it so simple that we didn't even make it. Or we don't have to make it. Because your boys are kind of lazy. And also, we just didn't feel like it. I asked what kind of beverage he was in the mood for, and he's like, beer. And I was like, I like beer. So, today, we got beer. IPAs in particular. It is the IPA Deftones, the Belching Beaver. And we do like our beavers.
That belch.
Yeah, especially, I like the design of the can. I'm not going to lie, that's what lured me to it. And
Phantom Bride.
Yeah, the Phantom Bride. I never had this one, so I was really looking forward to it. You're opening the inside? There you go. So each box, from what we saw, only carry about 6 cans.
These are tall boys.
The 6 cans each, from my understanding. Now there might be a larger variation of it, but of course, let me show you this can. I really like it. I think it looks neat. It looks very cash money. And I thought, oh, thank you, appreciate it. Ooh, thank you, Q. And you know, I just thought that it'd be nice. It'd be very cool. It'd be very dope to, you know, try this out. We just thought it'd be good, basically. So we're gonna of course try these bad boys. We're gonna make some usual recommendations for manga, anime, and for the audio listeners. If you stick by long enough, of course you will be able to stick around for the Degenerate Hour and all that coolness, which we do like. Ain't that right?
That's right.
All right.
I shifted.
Yeah, oh my God, Q, you're so heavy.
I'm not that heavy.
You're heavy enough.
I'm not that heavy.
Heavy enough. I
I'm
didn't say you're that heavy. Just heavy enough.
Yeah, I'm not like that heavy though.
But yeah, he's pretty heavy.
I only weigh like 145, guys.
He is lying on his ass. All right. Anyway,
This guy could squat me if he wanted to.
I could, but he's still lying. He's not 140. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and. Ooh.
I am 140. What are you talking about?
Lying on your ass, bro. All right.
I ain't lying.
Let me get that. Has quite the citrus. Yeah, quite the citrusy smell.
Oh, India Pale Ale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. IPA. That's how it be.
That would be in the description on the back.
No, that's the same.
No, neat.
You silly goober.
Am I?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, there it is. Named after the eternal song by the one and only Deftones, Phantom Bride IPA is a blend of Amarillo, Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic hops, delicately balanced for the perfectly drinkable mix of citrus and hoppy goodness. A truly original Deftones / Belching Beaver collaboration, envisioned by Chino Moreno and oh my God, wow, that's terrible. Look at this skillfully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, skillfully. That's
God, yeah, skillfully crafted by Thomas Peters. Sit back, put on your headphones, and drink away.
Sorry, we have no headphones to put on, so we're gonna still drink away. However,
you guys put on your headphones while we drink away. There you go.
Yeah. That's all right.
It's fruity.
Yeah. I was right on the citrusy.
Kind of smells like plums.
Yeah, that's the citrusy smell. I was wondering what it was. Because I said it smells citrusy, but I didn't know what fruit. But it's not that bad. Damn. Anyway.
Yeah. Smell like every single time, man. Just change your wallpaper.
I ain't going to. I like my wallpaper. I like my wallpaper. Y'all didn't know nothing. But anyway. Shut up.
Hey, I didn't say nothing.
Anywho, let's get right into it. And this time I'll start off because you started off last time. Man.
Yep, it says turn to go first.
Yep.
I remember because that was only less than a while ago. It was less time than normally when we've not done these.
You're funny. So, the manga I recommend.
A week ago, that's what it was.
Yes, it was. All right. Anywho, well, technically a little bit less. All right, anywho, the manga I recommend is Senpai ga Oyobidesu. Now, this manga is it's a small amount, all right? There's only 26 chapters, as in, like, as a whole. It's completed, all right? 26 chapters, and that's it. It's a, how is it sound? It's a shoujo ai. There we go. It's about girls, and when I have you know, this girl is a student, okay, so she's a student council president. And I'll have you know, she has another girl that basically comes to her rescue a lot of the times. Out of any trouble situation she's in, she shows up. How does she summon her? Via dog whistle. And I think that is hilarious. I remember when she hands her the dog whistle to keep. Because, now mind you might be asking, why does she have a dog whistle to give to this person? I'll answer that for you. Because a while ago, she lost her hamster. And she thought maybe, just for some odd reason, the hamster would hear the dog whistle. Now you might be wondering, why did the student council president have this hamster? Because she was planning to eat the hamster. Yeah, she was gonna. Now you might be wondering, why was she planning to eat the hamster?
Just read the manga at this point before he starts explaining all of it.
Well, she wants to eat the hamster. This is the first chapter, by the way.
Oh my god.
She eats the hamster. She wants to eat the hamster because she doesn't know how to cook. She don't got food really. So
she don't know how to cook. So she thought that it was gonna be a good idea.
She was gonna throw it into a pot
to try to cook and eat a hamster.
Yep,
a live hamster.
She was gonna throw it in some pot or something. She was gonna eat it. She was determined to eat this thing. But anyway,
she could have just cooked it whatever other food she.
Like, I'm gonna actually just put up the first chapter and look at the disappointment in her face.
That's chapter 0, right?
Actually, I guess you can hit that just in case. I don't know if it's on there.
It's chapter 0, so technically there's 27.
Yeah. Look at the disappointment in her face when she's told, "You're not eating my hamster. We're not eating my hamster." And she just looks, oh. You could tell her face is still smiling, but you could tell she's disappointed. And I thought it was funny. So, anywho, the series overall, I think, relatively is pretty funny. Now, it's not real girl love, so don't get your hopes up. If you're thinking you're going to get some spicy moments, you're not. You're not getting spicy moments. You're going to get silly moments, and you're going to have to live with that, all right? Just accept that. It's just going to be a bunch of silly nonsense. And that is all you're getting for 26 chapters. Each chapter is about relatively like 11 to 12 pages. It's not a lot of pages usually. So it's going to go by quickly. I recommend you read one chapter per day. Actually, I say 1 week because, enjoy it while you can. I'll have you know, it took me a minute to get through it. Why? Because I knew how short it was, and I knew it wasn't going to add anything different. So I was okay with it. So it's just overall a really funny story. There are some wholesome moments. There's some sweet moments. It's not romantic heavy. It is a slice of life comedy that I'm putting out there for emphasis. We're just using gals. And there's only one gal that's gay. All right? So you can get your hopes down. Don't get them up. Because you're thinking, oh, bitches, they're going to be all flirty, ain't they? No, they're not. You just want to take that L. They ain't happening. So that is why I had to recommend it, just because I had a good time reading it. I thought it was fun. It was a light read. And, since it's already complete, you don't have to feel the need to hurry up and catch up to anything. And it's not at such a high amount of number that you're kind of intimidated by it. It's only 26 chapters. I'm not counting chapter 0 because from what I saw, it didn't really have anything important. So, it was just, it's just a fun read. I just had a fun time reading it. And I think that you will also have a fun time reading it if you're into the slice of life comedy kind of genre. And something that's just really just nothing happens. This, I'll have you know, warning, nothing happens in this series. Nothing of importance actually occurs in this series. There's no huge story-driven plot in this series, all right? It's nothing. Nothing happens. So you can literally feel free to take your sweet-ass time reading it. I'm pretty sure it took me over a month simply because I read one chapter and nothing happens. And I'm like, all right, I can care later. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to recommend for this week for you guys, and I'm gonna segue over to my boy right here.
I'm gonna talk about Maou-sama Retry R to be in particular. There's two separate mangas basically, even though they both follow the same story, and that is so you have Maou-sama Retry, which actually has an anime as well, but then you have Maou-sama Retry R, which continues off of where Maou-sama Retry basically left off. For anybody that doesn't know what Maou-sama Retry is, it's about a guy who basically gets isekai'd into another world, but as his video game character, the Mao, that he created. Now, usually, this is one of those things where it's like, usually, it's like he gets recreated into the actual, like, game world itself, but it wasn't the game world. It wasn't like he got put into that game. He just got put into a different world, but as his character, because of how powerful he had made his character.
Oh, okay. I remember what it was.
Yeah.
My brain just remembered. Yeah.
So, if you guys want to check that out, you can, get a good little read of it going on for manga, or if you're feeling lazy and don't want to read panels, but subtitles. I think they might have an English dub as well. You can also watch the anime of it. But if you want to get the continuation of that story, you got to read Maou-sama Retry R, which I believe it's... Man, where did that pick off after? Actually, I don't even want to say where it pick up after because that ruins the end of the first half. Anyways. But you get to basically, in this version of it, you get to meet more of his subordinates that he talked about in the first part of the series, where it was like he can summon different people to help him with his plans. And I believe in the first half he only summoned two, the doctor and the guy who is, I guess, a weapon expert, especially with guns, especially with guns.
That's good. I like guys who are good with guns.
Yeah. But then you get to meet other ones that he brings in, like a very strong and oddly clever loli who's airheaded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, there's multiple of them. Mm-hmm. Anyways, who kind of gets an idea of like what's going on in the situation, but without like fully saying out loud like things are different around here. Just a question though, like, you're not the same boss, are you? Like, what's different about you? Because you used to act out a certain way.
Yep.
To play a Mao.
Mao.
Yeah, now he's just himself instead of Mao body.
And I remember she's like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, he's like,
you different.
Boss, you're different.
Man, I changed. We met around this long ago. Maybe I changed a little bit. No, but it feels like a lot different. That's not the normal change different. It's like weird different.
Yeah. So you get to meet her. You get to see him battle against actual demons.
Actual threats.
There's also a little bit of slavery.
We know if there's slavery inside anime, it's
good.
It's usually pretty great.
It's gonna be good. If you see slavery in anime, it's gonna be a good anime.
That's true. That is true. I can concur. Hey, we saw that slave trader has an uncle that looks
exactly like him.
Wait, have you actually read did you read it?
Yeah.
No, I mean, no. I was like, damn.
Yeah, the ending of it.
I was like, Reptilia, you're becoming more like Naofumi as time goes on.
And Naofumi just like, that's a good idea, Reptilia. And we can even make some money off of this. I'm like,
I was like, alright, Reptilia, you need to stop hanging around this man.
You're being corrupted by the shield hero.
Remember when she was like, if he suggested that, she'd be like, nigga. She would just be like, nah, Fumi, you ain't gotta do all that. But now look at her, making up the plans.
Making the suggestions.
Like, wait a minute. Why don't we just sell them for slavery and then make some coin off of them?
Hey, they were willing to sell us. Why can't we sell them?
Raph, tell you, that made a lot of sense, but it made so much sense. I was expecting now Fumi to say that. And
you
to like say, whoa, we
and then you to have a heart and be like, no, we shouldn't do
Nah, Raftalia is becoming more and more like Naofumi as time goes on. I'm like,
getting in that ass.
I was like, hold on, bro.
So yes, Maou-sama Retry R. Again, R. If you really need to find it, it's gonna you gotta make just an explanation after the retry, and then you put the capitalized R.
No lowercase.
No lowercase.
We'll know.
It's capitalized.
We will know.
Although I'm pretty sure, however you spell it inside of the manga app, it'll do it because they're not like.
I mean, yeah. Then they don't care about capitalization.
No, they really don't.
Yeah. Imagine if they were. They're like,
as long as you
know what you're looking for.
As long as you kind of get close enough, it's usually good. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying getting back into it because I've been wanting to know what the continuation of the story was going to be, only to find out that it's in a new one. I actually don't know why they are separate mangas.
I find that weird because actually there's a manga that you like, for example, GTO, right?
Yeah.
Great teacher Onizuka. He has after the events of GTO, there's a sequel to it, GTO Paradise, which we're still following Onizuka, but it's a separate story.
Yeah,
that's
it's weird.
The events after GTO, and it's just like, why'd you separate that? Like, you could have kept it together, and it's ongoing still at that. So I was like, I thought it was weird. Like, I don't understand why they do it. I don't know if it's like, is it maybe a different author or artist? Something?
No. And they're both the same author, so I don't know why exactly it's separate.
I'm guessing he's also the artist too.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know what. Maybe different company, maybe a publisher or something. Maybe.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, there's basically two variations of it. It could just be that maybe this artist, instead of having it all underneath one name, he just wanted to make it so that, all right, Maou-sama Retry was the first arc. Maou-sama Retry R is going to be the second arc.
Or like maybe Maou-sama Retry was the prelude, the prologue tale.
Maybe.
And now here's the actual story.
Now we're in the meat and cheese and lettuce and grits and the guts of the sandwich.
You have grits in your sandwich?
No, I'm just
Because
saying.
meat, cheese, I was like, yeah, that's in sandwiches. Everything else, lettuce, that's in sandwiches. You had grits in there. I was like, grits in your sandwich?
I'm sure somebody does.
Yeah.
So
and they're gross.
And I'm not gonna be exclusive around here.
I am. You're nasty.
I mean, if Pokemon's putting fucking rice and potato salad in their sandwiches,
dude, I hate. We already talked about this. I hate how in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, when you make something with rice, it's just a clump of rice. I'm like, no one's doing that like that. If I have rice, I'm spreading it. Mind you, I already don't want rice in my sandwich. But if I'm like, I want rice.
For no reason.
If I'm like,
extra grain. Sorry.
Yeah, extra grain. This is like, if I'm having rice there for whatever reason, it's like, okay, I'm spreading it out so it's level. Nah, I'm just, there we go.
Yeah.
Here's a bread. That's how you make sandwiches. Also, pickles, the basil leaves,
heavy.
Very, very heavy. I dropped a basil leaf on the thing, just. I was like, Jesus.
You see one of your ingredients just clip through the other one? Yeah, it's a heavy pickle.
That's a heavy basil.
That's a heavy leaf. I didn't know leaves got that heavy.
I didn't know that either. It can be really stupid sometimes. That game. I love Pokemon Scarlet. I do. But it'd be wild.
Yeah.
Pokemon Scarlet is one of those games where just like you made like competitive so easily. Like so easy for people, which is what I like.
Yeah.
A lot about it. Like that means I expect to see a bunch of content out there from new jabronis to it. But I'll have you know, I also don't expect that because I saw people suck with, BDSP, Cynthia.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
so bad for them.
I'm not gonna poop on them right now. But one of these days, I'm gonna poop on them. I'm gonna make a whole video just pooping on them. Yeah, that being said, hey, be sure to subscribe there, bud. I've been making videos a lot. I don't know where this second wind of energy of making content came from, but I actually meant to make a lot of content ahead of time, like in around, in December, and I just did it. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm just in the groove of making videos. I'm like, damn, this guy is awesome. I need you to stick around. You better be around till February. Don't you fucking leave. I think it's because I'm not getting hit with the copyright strikes. I remember a few years ago, I was like killing it in content, and I was like, yeah, it's awesome. And then I started making content for February and January, and I was like feeling it, and I didn't have any copyright. But then right before February came, copyright on a bunch of my stuff, and I was like, no! I just spent all these hours! And I had to like fix it, and it just demotivated the hell out of me, and I was like, I don't even want to work on these stupid videos anymore.
Damn.
But now I'm killing it because I just record videos with me. And I use the YouTube music library, so they can't copyright my crap.
Yeah.
Take that, nerds.
Say that, tub.
Yeah. Actually, and I've also been playing games and stuff like that. Actually, after this, I might go ahead and stream Fire Red because I stopped playing Fire Red because when it was raining really hard last week,
yeah,
it messed up the Wi-Fi for a brief second. Even like the console for a second like disconnected, my computer disconnected for a second, and everything.
Damn.
And my phone even disconnected for a second. So I was like, oh shit, alright. It fixed itself like literally within like a second. It wasn't like 30 seconds. It wasn't long. It wasn't even 10 seconds. Not even 5. It was literally just a blip. And I was like, oh my. I was like, that's weird. And when I tried to continue my stream, it just wouldn't let me. So I was like, damn, alright. I guess I'll be back later.
Yeah.
And I just took a break from it because I got tired of looking at a turtle that wasn't shiny. So
You got tired of looking at a turtle that wasn't shiny, huh?
yeah, I did. I was like, I'll be back later. Just see all these turtles I'm dealing with not being shiny, whether it be Turtwig or Squirtle, they're just messing with me.
Oh, and Choodle.
Oh, and Choodle! Damn, every turtle's just messing with me. If you didn't know, in Pokemon Shield version, I was trying to get a shiny Choodle. And I did everything that you're supposed to do to do shiny hunting in that game.
He did.
And I cannot get this shiny Choodle. I gave up. I gave up. Turtwig, I'll be back for. It's just that I'm not doing it now because I'm focused on Squirtle. And I plan on doing Turtwig when I play, when I get to the 4th gen again.
Yeah.
At that point. But I'll have you know.
You and these turtles.
These turtles do not like me. These turtles do not want to be shiny around me. I don't know why. Maybe I just scared shiny turtles away.
They just don't want to be shiny around.
You know what's messed up? I'm playing Pokemon Emerald version right now for fun as well. I'm not streaming. I'm literally playing just for fun on my off time. Because sometimes I want to play Pokemon, but I'm tired of looking at Scarlet, and I want to play something classical, but I don't want to look at Fire Red because I'm dealing with my shiny turtle issues. So I decided, here's Emerald. I'm going to play Emerald and have a good time. And I've been having fun. I accidentally and unknowingly caught a shiny Aeron. And
you did.
It was fucking funny because I didn't realize it was shiny because one, right when I was running in the cave, we were supposed to deliver the letter to Steven.
Sounds right.
And, I was supposed to deliver the letter to Steven. And as I was doing that, I was walking. I was like, I looked away to, I don't know what I looked away for.
You just looked away.
Yeah, I looked away for some reason. I was
look away.
I think I probably looked out the window to see if it was raining or some shit. I was looking away. I was not looking at the screen. All I know is I looked that way. I wasn't looking at the screen. That's what matters. And when I looked, Aeron's there. I'm like, oh, lit. And I hit it, and it lived, and I was like, no, I haven't caught it yet, so I guess I'll catch this just so when the time comes of me trying to catch them all, I'll have this, and I can just level it up, and it'll be a walk in the park. It won't be a big deal. I mean, it will be a big deal, because you take forever to level up, nigga. So,
yeah.
Yeah. It's Final Form level 54 is when it evolves.
Something like that.
So it's just like, all right, cool, I caught it.
You think he's a dragon?
Yeah, damn it, you should, yeah. But, so yeah, I caught it, and I was like, lit. And the thing is, I read the Pokedex, and I was just read it like, oh yeah, Aeron's doing Aeron things. And I see his eyes are blue, and then when it transfers to the one I have, it changes to red, and I was like, wait, are you the shiny? I was just like, I was like,
got you a shiny Aeron.
And I was like, wow, only if I got my shiny turtle.
Hey man, You'll get there one day.
One of these resets.
Hey, at least it's not like you're trying to get the shiny and emerald.
Oh, that's gonna. Emeralds, shinies, they work differently. When that time comes, that's gonna suck for that guy. That guy is me. I'm just not there yet. So, because I'm going through every single region. I decided on this. I was like, I'm gonna do a shiny only playthrough of Fire Red. Also, water Pokemon only in Fire Red, because I thought that was a great idea for content, but bad idea for that guy that's dealing with that.
For sanity's sake.
But then it was like, all right, cool. Then it was like, not emerald. Then it's gonna be gold and silver version, or heart gold, because fuck, I'm not playing fucking gold, silver, crystal. I ain't doing that. I'm playing heart gold or soul silver, whatever one I feel like, because it looks cleaner.
There's no shiny crystal. There's no like shiny crystal.
No, they didn't care. They didn't care about that guy.
They didn't care about crystal.
In remakes, they don't care about the middleman.
Oh.
It makes you feel bad. Like, think like this. Like, it's like red, blue, yellow. But, when they did the remake, fire red, leaf green.
Yeah.
They didn't do some, fucking watery blue.
Damn,
or shocking yellow. And then they didn't do a remake of, or a third for Emerald.
Right? Yeah.
And they didn't get the platinum, the superior version. I'm sorry. That was unnecessary.
Well, on platinum, the superior version, I was like, damn.
They messed up so hard.
He was so bad.
I hate that they copied Diamond and Pearl literally for BDSP. Even in fucking Oros, they didn't do that. But here we go. for let's grab all the bad traits of Diamond and Pearl and put it in the remake. Hey, remember Fantina's gym and Platinum? How cool that was? You carried a flashlight? Fuck that. You're gonna do math.
Yeah, man, they wanted to give you the full Diamond and Pearl experience.
The only good thing they gave me was the underground. And even the underground still messed up one part. The underground base. The base is lame. But the rest of it is cool.
Just a hole in the wall where you store statues.
What kind of fucking lame shit is that? You just put statues. I'm like, what the fuck? I remember when I made a crib and my shit was popping. I was like, bro, I'm flexing this. I flexed it. I flexed it to people who didn't play Pokemon. I was like, you see this? They're like, all right.
Hey man, check this out.
Who are you? And I was like,
good for you, man.
Don't worry about it. Just acknowledge how awesome this is.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Yeah, Roman Reigns would have acknowledged me that day. He would have. If he saw it, he would have acknowledged me, and I would have been like, eek! I don't know who you are. But you're tall.
Eek! Not who you are, but you're tall. You're weird, man.
But yeah, I cry to myself to sleep sometimes thinking about, damn, they really fucked up BDSP. It was so easy. They could have, listen, just copy the stuff, like the good stuff from Platinum, put it there, and then because of this BDSP, copy the story element from Diamond and Pearl. I would have been cool with that. You don't have to give me the cool Giratina distortion world. I really would want that, but you don't have to. I understand. I'm being greedy at that point, but just.
But you really wanted to have the.
I at least wanted the gyms. As a similar to Platinum, because even like the good gyms.
But here's the problem, Alex. That was Platinum. That's not BDSP.
Shut up, nerd. Anyway, like I was saying.
You're the nerd over here.
Shut up, nerd. Let me make my point.
Shiny Pearl.
Even the grass gym, which is actually, it's alright. You're playing hide and seek. It's fucking lame, but it's alright. Because in the remake and Platinum, you're also playing hide and seek. But it's cool. Why? Because there's a giant flower there. You step on it, it rotates and shit. You can walk across. It was so cool. Like, it was neat. It just looked cool. The gyms were cool. They were just cool. And we ain't get cool gyms. We just got
We got Diamond and Pearl's gems.
Yeah, we got one behind the seat in this forest.
We got Diamond and Pearl's gems. I don't see the problem.
You want to do some math problems. You want.
Listen, I never played Platinum, so I can't say that the gems are that awesome. But I can definitely say.
Yeah, I get the emulator. You should play it. It's so much better. It is so much better. Oh my god. Ah.
You're really hurt by this.
I am. I am genuinely hurt. There's a few things out there that genuinely hurt me. If you don't know, that you don't know that actually genuinely hurts me. There's a few things out there. One of those is PDSP. That makes me sad. It makes me want to cry.
I don't know why.
What's another thing? I remember there was something else that bothered me. That actually hurt me a few days ago. It was fucking funny. It was something very funny. But it was like, oh, wait, I was hurt by it. I remember I was hurt. I was sitting right there. And I was like, that actually hurt. That actually hurt me. It wasn't Ford, but we did direct towards Ford after talking about that. By the way, Ford doesn't actually hurt me. It almost does. Because of a thing we made up. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that. That's not important at all. Unless it becomes important later on. Yeah, we'll tell you guys about what we've been talking about.
Oh, God.
I doubt it.
It was something so stupid. Actually, it wasn't that stupid. It was enough that it did hurt. That hurts. that hurts me personally. It was, frick. It was funny because we were laughing hard about it, too. Oh, jeez.
I can't remember it.
I can't. No, we're going to move on. Let's talk about anime recommendations. I did my BDSP rant. One of these days, I'll make a proper video talking about it. Probably not. Actually, yeah, I will. I'll do it when I get to BDSP for my streaming stuff.
There you go.
That's when I'll do it.
And then he'll rip into it. He'll rip in a new asshole, and y'all can enjoy that.
Yeah. So go ahead. Do your anime recommendation. You go first.
My anime recommendation is going to be Lupin Zero because he just pointed to it. No, it's not going to be Lupin.
That one. You didn't watch it, but that one.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I've seen a Lupin series, but Lupin same. Zero, I think that's new still.
No, that's new. That's new.
So, and it looks like it's him as a child.
Yeah, it is.
Is this a? Oh my God! Mm-hmm. It's a school slice of life.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Anyway,
I'm gonna watch that.
I'm gonna check that out. But the anime that I actually am gonna recommend is something called Farming Life in Another World. Now, this is actually a manga that I have been reading for a while as well. As everybody knows by now, I read manga. I always read manga. I'm constantly reading manga. Mm-hmm. Manga is always on the brain. I'm always picking up new manga and then catching up to new manga and then upset that new manga isn't being quick enough. But anyways, that is besides the point. Farming Life in Another World is about a 39-year-old man who unfortunately died too soon before his time, because 39 years old in this day and age, that's a young time to die. But 100 years ago, different story. Anyway, point being, this man died early on, was going to know the world. He met God, and God was like, "Hey, I'm gonna give you a second chance in a different life in another world." The usual isekai genre, alright? It's an isekai world. And this man is given, not a cheat ability, he's not given like some crazy skills or crazy stats that make it so that, he's just super powerful. No. What he's given is a very overpowered farming tool. Only because when he told the god, I don't really need to become like a hero or a demon or anything like that. I just want to like live peacefully. So like, can I just like start a farm and do that? God was like, you know what? You son of a bitch, I'm in. Gave him this all-purpose farming tool that looks like a hoe, but it can be anything that needs to be used for farming.
Looks like a hoe, but it looks like it actually does some work.
And And with this tool, he builds his own home, he defends his own home, starts up his own farm, and slowly but surely starts to build his own city. It's really fun. It's been enjoyable. He's also one of the very few main characters that gets a harem, but does something about the harem. And not in the normal sense of doing something in the harem, no, the medieval sense of doing something in the harem, where like all of them understand that there are a lot of women that want him, and they're just like, yeah, guess what? This is the world of like people.
Like normal, like yeah, it's normal.
It's kind of normal, so.
Ooh, I have a free pizza.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna order pizza after this.
So, bada bing, bada boom. He gets to sleep with an angel, a dragon, a vampire, ogres, some centaur women like him, but he's like, woo, you big. But that's in the manga. I don't know how far they're going to get into the anime, but it should get fairly far because as far as the chapters go in the manga, there's not really like a lot that goes on. I would say in an anime, it's probably like 2 to 5 minutes.
How many episodes are there so far for the anime?
Right now in the anime, only one has been updated.
Oh.
But there is going to be 12 episodes in this season.
Yep, okay.
And I'm looking on right now, this is on, for this particular anime, I'm seeing it on High Dive. I don't know if it's on Crunchyroll or not. It might be.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No, I checked earlier.
So if it's not on it's not on Crunchyroll, so you can go to High Dive. High Dive is also where they have the anime Shadow Eminence on there. They also just recently added...
That bitch won't leave me alone.
Oh yeah, Kubo-san won't let me be invisible.
Also known as this bitch won't leave me alone.
As he likes to call it.
As I call it, because, you know.
Dude, take like a deep breath, hold for 10 seconds.
No, I'm too excited to talk right now.
Like, those hiccups, man.
I tried to stop me.
So yes. So you got, High Dive honestly is kind of one of those ones where they kind of are uploading newer anime that I would say probably can't be put on Crunchyroll and Funimation. I get because it just didn't get picked up by those producers or those stations. I guess would be the better terminology. But they also have a lot of old classics and bangers on there as well that even he has been looking for but couldn't find anywhere. But now we found it for him.
Yeah, for example, one of my favorite shows, Hitamari Sketch. It's actually a really good slice of life. Nothing happens in it. You know, I like shows where nothing happens. Yeah, nothing happens in it. It's just cute girls at an art school doing cute girl things. Nothing happens. It's quite comical though. I showed them some clips.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
But yeah, it's on there.
Yep.
All the seasons and the OVA.
And Maho Sensei Negima.
Yeah, Maho Sensei Negima.
The first
both
season
of them.
and the second season. The second season is the best season because
I think they're the first, second season, and the remake.
Yeah.
So they got it all on there.
Mm-hmm.
They also got some other ones of manga that I've been reading that come out, like Reincarnated as a Sword, Novice Alchemist. Anyway, but yeah. We're not worried about those ones right now. We're just talking about farming life in another world because it's fun. It actually has a lot of wholesome moments. It has a lot of resolve inside of it where most of the time what you're watching does conclude in its own way, and it doesn't really make you feel like you're wanting, but it does make you enjoy what you're reading.
And also, the good news is this show has just came out. That means you can literally hop on this boat at this very moment to go ahead, get started. You don't have to sit there and see 12 episodes. That means I got to dedicate 6 hours. Well, technically 5.5 hours into this.
Yeah, because I have you know, if you do want to go for the manga of it,
it's actually pretty far.
It's far in there. I think it's at like 193 chapters right now. I'm caught up. So if you want to get to my level, then, you know.
And I'm not caught up because I don't read. And when I try to read, it lasts for like 10 minutes.
Oh, fuck, you're probably all the way at the bottom because you haven't updated in a minute. Oh, God, it's not. Oh, I want you to update so bad.
Same.
Oh, you and you.
Especially you.
You and you.
Yeah.
All of you. Update, damn it, not you.
But anywho, yeah, you go watch that.
Seriously, check it out. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 197. Damn, the last time you updated was in November. No wonder why I've been... Yeah, animes, man. When an anime comes out for a series, it slows down the manga.
It's both true and false.
We don't
usually true.
We don't count the other one.
That's
the outlier. That's an outlier.
To be fair, usually true.
That other one's an outlier, and the one that he's referring to is Kubo-san won't let me be invisible. And that's only because I bitch about how slow the uploads are, even though they upload at least 4 times a month. And I'm like, that's not enough. And it's the wholesomeness.
I laughed at December because it updated 6 times. I was like, bro.
Yep, and then when we told me it updated 6 times, and then I saw that an anime just came out, I'm like, that's why it updated 6 times. They gave me extra so I wouldn't be salty while they're not uploading because while they're doing this stupid anime that I'm gonna watch.
You said stupid. I'm like, it's stupid anime. I'm definitely gonna watch right away.
Hey, listen.
I can put it in my bio.
We all have our own tsundere moments.
I don't. I'm never soon. Ever.
That is a fucking lie.
I never had those. Don't listen to him. He don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I know what I'm talking about, guys. Trust me. This man, he's had his tsundere moments.
No, not me.
He's had his tsundere moments.
Nah.
He's almost always a soon, honestly.
That is not true. Wait, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? No, I'm not.
Look at him. Being a soon right now.
That's not being a soon.
He's being a soon. Can't be true with his own feelings.
I'm not a soon, though.
See, that's what a soon would say.
Yeah, but like at the same time, I'm not a soon. Look, if I accept the premise, I'm a soon. But if I deny the premise, I'm a soon.
Strong tsundere right here.
Like, that's just not even fair. Anywho.
Remember when I tried to call this man cute and he told me to shut up, call me stupid? I was like, yep, tsundere. And then he was blushing. I was like, yeah, do you remember your kawaii Voltar? He kept telling me to shut up. He was in full tsundere mode. I was like, damn.
Hey, that don't count.
Oh. And they're nice being a soon now.
I forgot why you called me cute. I didn't like it.
I can't remember. There was something you did that was just adorable. I'm like, that's adorable, man. You're fucking cute. And you just...
What?
You just couldn't take it.
I was like, what? Shut up.
He couldn't handle it anymore.
Anyway, on to more important things.
Yes, his anime recommendation.
Which is Slime Waifu. Now, you might be wondering, what the hell is Slime Waifu? I'm going to tell you the actual title of the series.
It's just that it's really long, and he doesn't like long titles, so he shortens them in his brain to make sense. And hopefully, one day, you guys will get used to his brain waves to the point where when he says something, you might be able to understand what he's talking about if you've already seen it.
That is true. Like, when I said that bitch won't leave me alone.
I know who he's talking about.
He knew what I was talking about the moment I said that. Like, first it took him a moment, like, wait, Kubo-san? I was like, yeah.
It did. The first time he told me that, he was just like, yeah, so that right now I'm reading that bitch won't leave me alone. I'm like, that bitch won't leave me alone. What series is that? You know, the one where like this is where the guy just has that girl that just doesn't leave him alone. I'm like, Kubo-san?
You're the guy that's like invisible, but like he just wants to be left alone, and she just won't get off his ass.
She just won't get off his ass. It's like, Kubo-san won't let me be invisible?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one. That bitch won't leave me alone. You understand?
That bitch won't leave me alone. Alright, so the actual name of this series is I've been killing slimes for 300 years and maxed out my level, bunch of exclamation marks. It is a pretty darn nice isekai. It's kind of funny that we both chose isekais without trying to choose isekais.
Or it's the isekai hour.
At least without us knowing we were going to be choosing isekais. So,
hey, at least your manga was an isekai.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
My manga was an isekai.
Yeah.
And my anime was an isekai.
Mm-hmm. Mine was just the summoning of a dog whistle. I still find that funny that it's just like, wait, how would you hear this? She's like, I got pretty good ears.
I only read the first chapter right there. And she literally was just like, why a dog whistle? Because I'd be able to hear it if you need any help. Are you a dog? No.
No.
It's like, alright.
No, you see, I like that series. It's silly. It's silly. It's just silly. But
it's
anyway.
just silly nonsense. You want silly nonsense? Go for it.
But anyway, Slime Waifu is about a girl that got murked while working. Why? Because she overworked herself. A real Japanese issue. And
yeah, actually,
I don't care about talking about that right now because I live in America where we overwork and we feel nothing. Anyway, actually no, they be overworking out here. They wild. But yeah, she
do be doing too much.
She worked. She died via overworking, and
overworking.
When
don't do it, folks. Don't work more than 80 hours a week.
Yeah, you tell them. But anywho,
I'm looking at you, blue collar boys. Not girls, because I don't.
Yeah, they stay in the house. You know.
I don't know a lot of you, honestly. I don't know enough blue collar girls.
They're usually whipping in the kitchen. I like them kind of girls.
I've seen blue collar girls on the internet, but I'm like, you could just be lying to me.
That is true. That is true. We don't trust girls.
I don't trust what the internet shows me. I trust what my own two eyes see. And I have you know, when I see a blue collar working in a sewer on a phone or on like a telephone line, I'm like, that's a guy. And I look at him and I meet him. I'm like, he's like, yeah, my name's Josh. I'm like, hey, nice to meet you, Josh. Real story, by the way. Electrician came in, and I saw him, blue collar. He was helping us fix our AC, and I was just like, hey, man, how you doing? He's like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm like, cool, man. You want some coffee? He's like, I'm cool, man. I'm like, all right, man. What's your name, by the way? He's like, oh, my name's Josh. I'm like, all right, cool, man. My name's Quincy. Nice to meet you.
I don't even know where the story's going.
I was just having a good time.
You're just talking.
Yeah, I was just talking to that. Beer makes you talk, apparently.
Yeah, it does. I like talking. But anyway, so she gets murked via overworking, and she gets sent to the goddess. The goddess like, yeah, you died via overworking. She's like, and she's like, so anyway, because you died via overworking, I'm gonna send you to a peaceful ass world where like nothing happens. And she's like, base, so I can just like do nothing. And then you're like, yeah. And she was like, based. Can I have a house there already ready? What are you looking at?
I keep seeing a light turn on and turn off off to my left. And I'm like, who keeps flipping the light switches? Stop playing with the goddamn switch.
That's like them sending like a help signal. They're like, hopefully someone sees it and says help. I can't read Morse code.
I don't know Morse code via light or sound.
But anyway, she ends up going to, this new world, and she's literally max chilling for 300 years. She does nothing but murk some slimes that are near her property and take them to the town, basically, because, she gets paid for it and whatnot. And she just be chilling. She's been around and she helps out the village every once in a while. Medicine. Making sure everything's cool. And that's it.
Yeah.
She's known as the Great Witch of the Plains. And she just be chilling. Until one day she gets jumped by a dragon. And she claps that dragon. And that dragon becomes a maid. No Kobayashi involved. And it was just like, it's a really good thing. You get a bunch of characters that show up, a bunch of whammon. Guys don't exist.
Another dragon?
Yeah, another dragon who's a little kinky. Not going to talk about it. Then you got like 2 slime daughters. Very adorable. Kind of pissed me off.
A Yankee ghost.
A Yankee ghost.
That's the most fun character right there.
Yeah,
a Yankee ghost.
A shady elf.
Yeah.
A capitalist elf. We'll call it that, actually. She's shady for other reasons. Not because she's capitalist. Trust me. I, too, am
and
very
sometimes
capitalist.
a hindrance. Sometimes.
Yeah.
She almost got them executed at one point in time, I have you know.
Yeah.
So, just keep in mind of that.
She gets possessed one time. Anyway.
A yandere demon lord. Yeah. She's pretty much. She's pretty much there.
Yeah. You there.
She's there. It's not extreme, but she's definitely a yandere.
She has her kink. She's a little kink. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has that. But let's just say she'll do anything for.
She'll do anything for her One-sama.
Yeah. Yeah. Dudes don't exist unless you're getting murked. I'm just gonna keep it a bug with you.
Or you live in the village that Slime Waifu protects.
Yeah. Then you exist to be background character.
Yeah. Us boys, background characters.
Yeah.
Or we're getting murked. It's one of those two.
That's the genre of that's the thing I did for this week. I just did female only cast pretty much. Look at that.
You did the female, I did the boys.
The boys. Look at that.
The boys.
Gender equality. We have that here.
We keep that strong.
Hey, if you look at the hybrid network, that's the most progressive.
Yes, our hybrid network, our wrestling network that we have on top of the PS4 for WWE 2K19, most diverse, actually the largest female cast in all of sports entertainment. Don't look at our roster.
Very, very hard work. We made 100 of those jabronis.
We actually did. We made the maximum amount of
people you can make,
of characters that you actually can make in that game, and basically made it so that we made our own shows. He downloaded 3 stadiums. I made one. I also made a belt for tag teams that we had. He downloaded some belts, and so we basically have our own little like wrestling network just on 2K19 that we should probably one day do a stream about. But the reason why we haven't done it is because, honestly guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. If tag teams are involved, it's gonna be a long battle.
And tag teams are the worst. No, it's so bad that to the point that if it goes long enough, we will literally take over whoever gets knocked down by a finisher, take over their partner, and not even let them
try to interfere. Yeah,
because it gets long. Sometimes it'll be like one tag team match. I can let it slide if it's one tag team match and it's like 15. I'll even stretch it like 30 minutes. I can let it slide. But when when you have multiple tag team matches, and
here's my thing, you have a minimum 2 finishers and a maximum of 3 finishers in a tag team match. Before I'm like, all right, we need to take over because
no. Once we get to.
And now, mind you, I'm not saying inside of the entirety of the match. I mean, like for each team. If each team hits a finisher at least twice to 3 times, especially on one guy, guess what?
We interfere.
We're interfering.
Yeah, we try not to interfere as much as possible with this universe, but
it's usually tag teams that we have to, we have to do a little godly interjection.
Yeah, like
so. But hey, we got a lot of fun little characters that we would actually like people to see, just because we actually did do a lot for their designs.
We did a lot of work.
The only thing that we kind of got a little lazy on, but even then we still didn't let ourselves be fully lazy on, was their movesets.
Yeah, because we started first actually individually going through them and picking their moves. But then at one point we were like, who cares?
Like, all right, let's you know what? Let's just say that this guy is supposed to be like this person from WWE, so let me just grab that moveset from them and just move it over here.
And the only thing we changed really at that point would be like their signature and finishers.
Yeah, their signature and finishers are.
Because we want it to be still unique to them.
Yeah.
So it's just
the Tower of Doom.
The Tower of Doom.
The Tower of Doom.
Oh God.
Boom shakalaka.
The boom shakalaka.
Scotty be pissing me off.
He be doing it. John is one of our favorites.
Yeah, John Doe. One of our favorite guys.
No, it's John Smith.
Oh yeah, John. Sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, Jane Doe.
Because we didn't have. Remember, there's no Doe. We were
there's both Smith. So yeah, we have John Smith and Jane Smith. Basically, it's if you go to WWE 2K19 and you play that game, you go to create a superstar, and you do nothing to that superstar, that's John.
Yeah,
and Jane.
The only thing we did was add boots. The very first boots, by the way.
Yeah,
we were like, there you go.
Because quite literally, they give you a superstar that has like some elbow pads, knee pads. I knew there was a light turning on. They're fucking with me. Anyways, so it has elbow pads, knee pads, trunks, but no boots. And it's just, bald head for men, for women.
Literally the default of what you get.
Yeah, it's just a default character. And we were like, yeah, you know what? We're going to have 2 defaults inside of here. And honestly, John's been killing it. John had a rivalry with one of our characters that I created.
You did a good job.
And the thing is, I don't like to take credit for creating him that much, but, he's creepy. He's creepy enough to the point where it was good. His name's KR Chuckles.
He made him, and I did the entrance and victory for him.
And KR Chuckles, who's a clown, a literal wrestling clown, that's creepy as all it can be, got into a rivalry with John. And the dialogue they had in there was the most natural dialogue we've ever seen in this game.
Yeah.
Outside of the storyline.
Yeah, it was actually hilarious. It was
KR Chuckle straight up called John a clown, and then John was like, "Wait a minute, the only clown in this ring is you. You're a literal clown."
And we saw that, we were like,
we actually had to do a double take. Like, wait a minute,
are y'all aware?
Are y'all becoming sentient? Is there an AI inside of this game? I don't know about?
Is it learning?
Is this no longer VI? Is this AI? What is happening?
Is it learning? Is it developing?
Which, by the way, a lot of us gamers, we like to call NPCs and all this stuff AI. They're not AI, guys. They're actually virtual intelligence.
Yeah.
If they were artificial intelligence, they would constantly be learning and getting better.
Yep.
So,
alas, but they're not.
We can't. We gotta really get better at doing that. But you know,
I also, but you also can blame the developers too, because they call it AI.
They
so
call
we
it
just
AI
call
program.
it what they call it.
So yeah, realistically, if you want to get as nerdy as possible with it, artificial intelligence is something that learns and develops. VI is something that's programmed to do a specific thing.
Are you playing the? Are you playing online? Or are you playing VI? Playing 6, nigga? No. What? Shut up. No, VI, virtual intelligence.
Yeah. So that's.
I feel like it's such a nerdy thing. It's sort of.
It is nerdy. It's really nerdy, but it's one of those.
It's
things
accurate, but it's just funny.
It's actually accurate. So yeah, we gotta, inside the game community, you gotta get better about the whole AI VI thing because I'm not gonna lie.
Make you cringe?
Yeah, it's kind of cringy now. Whenever someone's just like, "Oh, dude, I love the AI inside of this game." You mean the VI?
The what?
The virtual intelligence, because they're programmed to be this way. What's the difference? Well, if it was an artificial intelligence, they would be learning and growing and constantly changing, as opposed to what we're seeing. So that means how you saw them is not going to be the same way how somebody else is going to see them. Not in the sense of perception, but in the sense of they're going to change based off of everybody's all the different interactions. Oh my god, if we had AI in video games, like actual AI...
Oh, we would actually be able to improve.
It would be absolutely chaotic because you know how many people play video games? There's so many personalities to run into.
They're going to learn.
They're going to learn real quick.
They're going to get good. They're going to get real good. Whew, but yeah, anywho, back to Slime Waifu. I recommend it. There's a lot of casts out there. It's really funny. I actually do think it's funny. I enjoy both the English dub and the sub. I like both. Even though, I'll be fair, the dub isn't the greatest. I know. But if you like to multitask like your boy does, and you actually don't give a fuck about dub that much, in the sense of, like, I don't mind it, then I do recommend you pick it up. It's actually enjoyable. It's a good time. And,
it actually is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. You get a lot of cute moments.
Yeah.
Disgustingly cute moments. Mm-hmm. Again, guys, there's a Yankee ghost. You don't have a lot of series that have a ghost that's a Yankee in a medieval time period.
There's 2 slime dyers. They're like 50.
Yeah.
Mind you, their ma's 300 years old, and the dragon's like
7 or 500 years old.
Yeah.
But anyways, and then there's the Demon Lord that's like thousands of years old.
And the Yankee ghost is like what, 200 years?
Yeah.
Everyone here is immortal.
Everyone here is really old.
Which makes you feel fine and secure that no one's going to get murked besides the elf eventually.
Also, Slime Waifu is really bad at naming things.
She is so bad at it. You're like, oh yeah, I'm going to name you. Oh, I know the name you. Intelli. Because intelligent slime.
It's an intelligent slime, right? Intelli.
Alright.
It's like, yeah, she meets the fighting slime. And
she met another slime, the magic slime. It's like, Magi.
And then she got the fighter slime. The fighter slime's like, yeah, my name's Fighty. And she's like, that's a stupid name. And I was like, wait a minute.
That's a pretty lazy name.
That's a name you would give her.
Anyway, that's a lame name. Or was she like, hey, that's a pretty good name.
Pretty solid name.
That's what I would have called you. Pretty good name. But anyway, that's what I recommend. That is all
for the anime and manga recommendations and Pokemon gripes and
I'm upset about it.
Random ramblings of 2 beer drinking people. And is there anything else we talked about? Oh yeah. You guys in like manga and anime and all that, y'all gotta do something else besides, you know, have your background characters just whisper, 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 murmur, 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 murmuring, murmuring, whispering. Just, you know, I get it. You know, you want to insinuate that people are like
Talking about something?
but you don't have to put the little sound effects of whisper, whisper, murmur, murmur. I'm pretty sure most people understand the gesture of someone just, you know, covering their mouth while they're pointing at somebody else to talk. It's a clear sign that, yeah, they're whispering at each other, but you guys just decided to say, you know what?
Literally make them say whisper, murmur.
We're going to have whisper, murmur
Like, I can get over this.
as background text.
I can,
and then in the anime, I'm going to hear whisper, 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 murmur, murmur, murmur. It's like, what? There's no one to even say anything.
Whisper, murmur, whisper, whisper, murmur, murmur.
So yeah, we gotta get that stuff. Oh yeah, the other thing that we talked about, again, we gotta get better at VI differentiating.
Yeah, you nerds.
Cause you know,
Get better.
be better. Y'all are the actual nerds that can like create the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just know about it.
Yeah, you tell him. Tell him, Q. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this nice little video. At least the YouTube shout. Except, you know, especially you people in the... Fuck, I fucked up now. I hope you guys on the YouTube enjoyed this. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Ring the bell.
Jazz, cookies and milk. Yes, and also ring the notification bell.
Ring the bell.
Bing. And please join us again next week. It's going to be a good time. I know it is because I'm going to be there. And he's also going to be there, I think.
Everyone's going to be there.
Yeah. And I mean, there's only us two. So,
yeah, everyone's going to be there.
Yeah.
We're going to be there. You're going to be there. God will be there.
He will be there. He's always there.
Brahman will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Buddha.
Yeah.
Whoever you decide to look at, who's going to be there.
Yeah, they're going to be there. On God. On Crip.
Your grandmama going to be there.
Mm-hmm. Everyone gonna be there.
Everybody.
So please join us, all right? And also, if this is not enough goodness for you, then what are you doing, nerd? Join us on Spotify already, you guy.
Spotify or
iHeartRadio or Deezer. What is it called again?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You could also find us on not SoundCloud. Not Fiverr. That's something else.
That's something completely different. You can find us on Apple Podcasts.
Apple
yeah,
Podcasts.
I'm on there too.
Go.
Yeah, we're on there. Yeah. So you can find us on almost everything that you jabronis have. So please be sure to follow us there. You can join us for the Degenerate Hour. Grow up already.
Yeah, you don't have to stay here for just the childish portion of the podcast. You can join us for the adult portion of the podcast because YouTube won't like the adult portion of the podcast.
Cause we talk nasty.
I understand.
Last week we talked about cheeks.
Whoa!
No, I was gonna make it censored. Don't worry, I'm gonna say it censored away. We talk about Quincy's cheeks being violated. So that being said, we don't put that on. We don't put that on YouTube, not in detail.
Why was the example?
Cause it made me laugh when I was editing it.
I was like, why the example? Gotta be me. You couldn't have done any other example. I had to be the example.
Or Futa. There we go. Better? You feel better now?
Yeah, I feel way better if that's what you led with. No, I can't. Yeah, you're talking about Quincy's cheeks being violated. It's like, that's disturbing. I don't like the way that sounded. I need you to get the fuck out of here. You have to leave after this.
Oh, no.
You can call the pizza, though, but leave the pizza.
Oh. Leave it. Oh, no. Actually, let me get the order in that. That's going to be yummy. But anyway. We're going to get ready to get started for the Degenerate Hour. That being said, thanks for stopping by. We do highly appreciate it. After this, I'm going to definitely stream.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I got to edit this, too. I'm actually going to edit it. I lied when I said I was going to go on Thursday, and I didn't do it until Sunday. So I'm going to actually do it.
Well, at least today's Tuesday.
Yeah, but I'm still going to do it.
Instead of, like, Wednesday. So you got a day.
Yeah, I'll actually just do it anyway immediately. just so.
Technically, like almost 2 days.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna knock it out, cause even though I'm a little tipsy, just a little bit. I would like. Ooh, we should go play billiards.
26 hours?
You want to play billiards?
I'm down.
You know what? All right, this is what we're gonna do. Fuck editing. What I'm gonna do is after this, I'm going. I mean, not like this, like for the degenerate hour. I'm going to eat some pizza and we're gonna go play billiards because we haven't played billiards, and last time we tried to, it was packed.
Yeah, it was packed. It was loaded.
And now it's a Tuesday.
It's a
no
Tuesday.
one's gonna be there. So anyway, we're gonna say bye to the YouTube people so we can hurry up and get into the degenerate hour and we can play some billiards.
Bye, YouTube people.
Bye.
It was nice seeing y'all, even though I can't see y'all, but y'all can see me. But it was nice talking to you, talking at you. Anyways, bye. Nomikai Podcast. Follow us on all your platforms. If you don't, I'll come down and hunt your family down. Eat your guts.
Bye bye.